ready to go, all that happy stuff. Kind of see what's going on. So far, things are warming up. Looking frickin' blue as all frickin' get out again. We're dealing with it though, just how it's gonna be. That's what happens when your sun messes with shit for you. 1989 Fleer boxes today. This one looks really dark. My settings got a little messed with. Bear with me. I think we'll be okay. We'll see how it goes. All right. So Facebook's up again. Facebook, if I don't respond to a question, I am sorry. There's nobody looking at that. I'm going to check the feed, make sure it's lined up. Gosh, it looks decent. Okay, let's do this. Already got comments. Travis, hey, anybody on the Facebook, go to YouTube and search Ripping Vintage Packs. The feed is better. It'll just be a little clearer. It'll look better. I think everybody's on now. Oh, Lord, I'm hitting buttons. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to crack into the box. First, we're going to do the randomizer. I'll pull it up. Right here, we'll pull it up to the screen. Get up there. Okay, we got all 24 entries in tonight. We'll randomize 5 times, and then we'll post it to the deal. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Josh, 1 pack, and he'll be first. I'll get a copy and a paste on that. And we'll get it on the screen. And we'll get you back to the cards. Come here. There we are. Hello. Okay. Guys, we're ready to go. Yeah. Wayne will be here tomorrow. We're going to finish the big rip tomorrow. Again, YouTube, once again, or Facebook, once again, go to YouTube. Check us out. YouTube, April's here. And Troy's here, and we're ready to go. We're going to get it done. So it's just me tonight, so bear with me if it's slow. It'll be mildly annoying. Should be a little less gassy. And we're off. Both boxes we have opened have yielded a FF rookie or an FF Ripken. And the Johnsons have been split, 1 air box and 1 not. We again will start in this top corner, work our way to the bottom, and move across all the way. Any questions as I go, let me know. Again, Facebook is just here as a backup, and please go to the YouTube. So we'll get us started. Pack 1, as we see, is Josh. So here we go, Josh. Again, we're looking for the FF. We're looking for Johnson, Griffey, Larkin. There's a Biggio in here, a Schmaltz, Parrish, Dawson, hey guys, hey Scott, Joe. This is an Air Cello box, 89. We all know the FF should be in here. Let's hope we see a Johnson tinted or a full ad. We saw one red tint, and then last time we saw blackouts. Ted Power, Randy Myers, all right, that was Josh. Again, guys, I'm running the whole situation tonight, so bear with me. All right, pack 2, Steven. All right, good luck, Steven. Cecil, Alan Anderson, Pendleton, Clemens. Again, we're looking for the rookies. Biggio, Schmaltz, Griffey, Randy Johnson, hopefully a Johnson Air. And of course the FF Ripken. Don, Ken Phelps, Mitch Williams. Guys, the main rip is moved to tomorrow night after this feature box. We'll hit all the extra packs, so if you still want to get in, there's time. Jeffries, Carter, Browning. Steven, no luck, bud. Next goes to Mark D. Guys, head out, if you're on Facebook again, head out to Ripping Vintage Packs on YouTube. Try to get something on the YouTube feeds better. If you want to know how to get in, Kurt, if you want to hop on the YouTube or the Facebook feed and deal with any questions there, man, that would be a big day. Hey, Dallas. All right, Mark D. With a Mark McGuire and a Hassey, Henderson. Bob Horner. Howard Johnson's. I've stayed there a lot. Quirk. Davis. Some Sticks. Gantner. Keith Moreland. Again, guys, this is one of those cheap rips we like to do. It's got some pretty good upside. One of the heirs or rookies can be pretty good. All right, that was Mark D. After Mark's going to be John. It's the last one in that row. We're also hoping for a Ripken on top. The FF Ripken would be sweet. We'd have it videoed and chronicled. Nobody could tell you it was all messed up or faked. Oh man, That's freaking glued. There we go. Usually we got 3 people down here. It's kind of roomy. Mark Grace. And Gwen. Guys, again, the rip with all the extras is going to be tomorrow night. Got a lot of big stuff happening tomorrow night. Meads, Mike Witt. Steinbach. Leach, Barry Bonds. Some Bush there. Suter. Griffey! Here's one of our rookies. Slightly OC. I can't even ask anybody to ask me how it is today. I got to tell myself it's slightly OC. I hope that's in that picture. All you're going to get out of that second camera tonight is my fat rear end in this chair. Griffey heading out to John G. John Goodman. There he is. How is it? It's slightly OC. Willie Clark. Hey, maybe this will be the box with a couple extra Griffies in it. John, good job, bud. All right, next row is going to start. Scott W. All right, here we go. I feel Santana, Larry Anderson. Danny Lee, Gruber, Von Hayes, Junior Ortiz, Reardon, Mike Stosha there, Schuler, Bruce Hurst, Ian Dibble, Mickey Brantley, Stosha. All right, that was Scott W. Scott's got 4 more packs after this one. Hoping for that FF. Gotta watch it. I can't drop the bombs around here with the kids running around. You'll be wondering why Dad's cussing in the basement. Okay, Eric Gray, here you go, man. Ernie Witt. Kendo, Lee Smith, Baines, Harold Reynolds, Ramon, that is not Ripken, Bass, Storm Davis, King, Marshall, Terry Kennedy, come on, Billy. Tommy John surgery there. Mike Maddox, not Greg. Speaking of Maddox, I didn't know if you guys saw that stat. He once threw a 76-pitch complete game. That is absolute insanity. Greg Swindell. That was Eric Gray. After Eric, we'll be back to Kevin. Kevin's waist deep this evening. I think he had 10 cellos. There we go. I think I might be a little blue this evening on my feed, but I had a very short time. The boy wanted to install a new light in his room, and I had to shut off power and couldn't find the breaker, so my computer got off too, so my settings weren't the same. But hopefully it's okay. DePino, Chet Lemon. Colors. Mike Davis. Dennis Martinez. Gubaza. Chris Brown. Chandler. Buddy Bell. Brian Downing. Steve. Danny Darwin. Joyner. Freddie Mac. Palmer. Drebeck. Thanks, Dan. I mean, I'm telling you, dude, we had everything in the house off. And whoever wired this house put some stuff on links that don't make sense. There's Edgar. Holman. Bradley and Riles. All right, that was Kevin's. After Kevin, we're going to go back on Scott W. It looks like Scott's going to get 2 cellos in a row. Like I said, guys, I'll be just a slight bit slow tonight doing stuff because I'm without Wayne and Kurt. They're usually here to rely on. So, Scott. Hey, Bobby, how you doing, buddy? How's it in Kentucky? It sucks here in Iowa. Nelson, Parrish, Ossenbacher, Williams, Backman, Schmidt, Fazio, come on, Johnson or FF, let's go. Danny Jackson, Price, Ice coming. Yeah, that's right, Scott. You're right there too, man. Efforts. Oil Can Boyd. He played in Sioux City for a while, believe it or not. Sandberg. Mike Cook. Barshow. Matt Noakes. Kruk. Stanley. Tim Raines. And there's another whiff. Asking what FF stands for. It says fuckface on his bat. He hasn't yet. This was Scott's second one here in the row. Goose. Randy's ready. Giddy, Vandenberg, Burke, Tabler, Eric's for the show there. I don't think he played in the show very long. Bob Boone, Dwayne Ward, Donnie Baylor, Hamilton, Steve Farr, Todd Simmons, Rigetti, Reynolds, Devo, Steinbach, Juan Samuel, Barry Bonds, Curtle like that. Too bad nobody cares. Randy's Bush, Suter, Griffey. That's our second Griffey. This one goes to Scott. That one's really nice. It's going to be slightly OC. Hey, it's the box. It's going to have multiple Griffies in it. That's okay. Kevin D. Oops, John Tudor. I passed him already. Freaking barking spiders in Iowa. They're moving in. Kurt, no, we haven't hit any of those yet, man. But 2 Griffies. All right, Kevin. Don Schlott. Gooden. Guys, once again, Kurt and I bought a sealed case. We had the numbers from the case right for the air. We popped the cello ourselves, popped the whole box, and it hit the air. It hit the airs, and then we came in here. Don August. It's not August though. Jeffries. We're already seeing some double ups, so you never know if you're going to hit, you know, two or one of somebody. So hopefully it's here. Ganner. Moreland. It's Kevin. Like an idiot, I didn't have his box up here. Man, working with a kid that don't know what he's doing. Sorry, guys. You can't tell on the mini cam, I'm sweating profusely. Wife thinks it's cold or something. All right, Eric's got 2 in a row. I remember right, the one Kurt and I ripped to prove it was air was 1 FF, 1 Johnson. The last one we shredded had 3 Johnsons, 1 FF. So let's see what happens. Alomar. Holton. Saberhagen. Pankovitz. Kurt's not young. Smiley. Mark Grant. Ashby. Man, you look at stats, and some of these guys I loved watching when I was a kid really weren't that good. There's an example. Bobby Bonilla. Checklist. Eric Hansen. E.T. McGee. Charlton. And Johnny. All right, here we go. Another Eric. Come on. I think the air made us wait last time for the last cello row, too, so gonna see how it goes. Clavin. There's a lot of roids in this pick. A lot of roids. Hernandez. Magadan. Franco. Another Barry Larkin. Woodard. Nixon. Parrish. Dawson. I loved Andre Dawson. Finley. DeJesus. Snyder. West Gardner. Sutcliffe. Sven. Trio. Jimmy Jones. Orozco. Jeff Coate. Foley. Lee Brandt. All right, Eric. Over there. Going back to John. John hit the first Griffey of the night. Pack starting with a checklist on top. So far, Kurt, no. I got one with Grace on top, but it's not going to work. Apparently, my son, who has onion armpits, decided to take a shower right now. Ozzie Smith. Boggs. Hudler. Nipper. There's some roids. Pico. McGaffigan. Willie Clark. Paul Gibson. Steve Sachs. Worthington. Ramirez. Miller Martinez. Mattingly. Schmidt. Zane Smith. Steve Peters. Terry Leach. Ryan. Grace doesn't cut it. Oh, this is good as anybody you like, except for Puckett. That was John. Now we got Kevin, 3 in a row. Kevin, 3 in a row here, my man. Let's do it, if I can get in there. All right, Kevin, here we go. Salazar, Tony Gwynn. Alejandro Pena. Andres Galarraga, Tartable. John Tudor, a little bit of that earlier. Mike Witt. Mulligans, Felix Jose. Smelts. Put him in a penny, but he's going to be a little OC. Viola. Spaghetti Rigetti. Devo. Samuel. Leach. Seen a lot of that pack. Barry Bonds. There's some Bush there. Bruce Sutter. Furman. Griffey! Jeez, that's 3. And again, it's just a little OC. Three Griffies in a box. 1 to John, 1 to Scott, 1 to Kevin. Good job, guys. Ah, he's too high. All right, 3 guys with Griffies. We're waiting on the FF and the Johnson. Brown. That was Kevin's first. Kevin's second. 3 Tim Tuffles. You know what? That'd be tough. Just ask Tim. Horner. Hojo. Again, this is Kevin. Mark Clear. Quirk. David West. Eric Davis. Trevor Wilson. Quintana. Marky Grace. Yount. Bichette. Bullock. Oh, Bavacqua. Joe Carter. Browning. Diaz. Melvin. Gedman. Moyer. Gantner. Tolliver. Nipper. It's nippy outside. Moreland. Hamilton. Pascual Perez. That's Kevin's second. And we'll get to his third as soon as I move the old box out of the way. All right, where you at? There we go. Get off me. There we are. All right, Tom's Prince. Oh, Jamie Moyer pitched forever, man. Valet. I valeted at the casino. Jay Howell. He's the Gary Anderson of baseball. Ricky. Cavilla. Wallace. Mike Sosha. Ballard. Mike Scott. Dickey. Bedrosian. Mitch Williams, the Wild Thing. Deion James. Tingley. Batista. And August. That was Kevin's. All right, we're moving on to, looks like Scott. Scott hit one of the Griffies. Bonilla still getting paid. Gooden. Niederfjord. Thurman. Sasser. Rob Murphy. Pasqua. Romy. Meyer. Charlie Lee. Goose. Gary Pettis. Ooh, so far 3 Griffies, none of theirs. Daryl Hamilton. There's your Tim Tuffle, Scott. Barry Jones, Man Warren. Rice. Raffy. Frazier. Webster. Hawkins. Devereaux. All right, that's Scott's. Kevin's got another one coming up here. Again, John Goodwin, Kevin, and Scott have all hit a Griffey. So you have Kendo, Lee Smith, Hall of Famer, and a Baines Hall of Famer. Uribe. Martinez. Kevin Bass. Marvell. Colby. Calderon. Holman. Scott Bradley. Eric King. Terry Kennedy. Glenn Davis. Jack Clark. Tommy John. Not Greg Maddox. Dale Murphy. Denny Walling. Woo! Yeah, dude, it's way quieter with Kurt not soiling himself, to be honest with you. That was Kevin. Now we'll bring up Mark. Mike Davis. Dennis Martinez. Gubaza. Ken Lanaria. Buddy Bell. Steve. Again, guys, the mixed bag of ripping that we usually do every night will be tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. Mike Stanley. Again, if you're on Facebook watching, get to the YouTube, search Ripping Vintage Packs. Fred McGriff. It's a better feed all the way around, so on and so forth. Dan Gladden seems pretty happy. Edgar. Woo, boy. Winding her down here this evening already. My goodness. All right. This I just did. Now we got Kevin. Kevin. That's the end of that row when Kevin hits this one right here. I got a Boggs. McWilliams. Backman. Ojeda. Danny Jackson. Glenn's bragging. Come on now. Chet Lemon. Dykstra's. I think he's still in jail. Mookie. Frank Williams. Don Paul. Lefferts. Royal Can Boyd. Sandberg. Surhoff. Varsho. Noakes. Crucky. Oh, last row. Last row. We got Scott, and then Kevin will take us home. So that's, we got Scott Williams. Where you at, Scott? Scott here, and then Kevin's gonna play us out. Grace on top. Again, the boxes had 3 Griffies, 1 Schmaltz, no Johnsons, no FF. Grace Yount, Bichette, Senzo, Salazar, T. Gwynn. I know Fleur had some correlation issues, but let's hope it's not this box. Felix Jose, Santovina, Seitzer, Pedro, Randy. Oh, it's a tint. It looks like the red, partially obscured red tint. Right there, you can see how it's blacked out. Tinted, I can see it. Randy slightly OC. Scott W. Randy Johnson. There he is. If you can't, it's hard to see. We'll get a better close-up of the site. But that is the partially obscured red tint right here. So that is the Johnson Air. Scott W. Doug Jennings, Pet Borders, Lynn Puckett, Checklist, Ritas, Vince Coleman, really fast, Roos. Yeah, Kurt, that's the red tint, the same one we got on the test box. Okay, like I said, Kevin D's playing us home. Box is empty, empty, empty. The FF's not on top. Again, John hit a Griffey, Scott hit a Griffey, and Kevin hit a Griffey. Mike Jackson. It's the Mike Heath with the Tom Brokens on the back. That is the Mike Heath air. That's Kevin's. Tibbs, Nolan. Nelson. Guzman. Ossenbacher. Marty. Concepcion. Martinez. Michelle. Brady Anderson. Williams. Kevin Gross. Hall. It's Kevin. I'll put Kevin up here. You don't see the Heath there a lot. It's an earlier run. Again, these are, if I remember right, this is, I'd have to look up the case code. It's either extremely early in 89 or the end of 88. Jimmy Key. Ron Jones. And Slyke. Herbie. Nipper. Let's see. Alfredo Sauce. Griffin. Pedro. Joel Skinner. Randy. And again, that is the tint. I don't know. You can kind of, if I tip it right, I think you would see that Marlboro shows up, but it's tinted out red. Kevin with a Randy. Two Randys, both tinted. I believe PSA calls it partially obscured. They used to break them out by tint. I don't know if they do anymore. John Tudor. Kevin. Tommy Gregg, Borders, Lind, Puckett, Strawberry, Ritas, Coleman. Guys, we're missing the FF here. 3 Griffeys, 2 Johnsons. Last pack. Let's hope FF's right here. Otherwise, maybe there'll be a box we get 2 or 3 FFs. Ripken Jr., Cal, Buckner, Dougie Jones, Treadway. Is there a target above Treadway's head? No. So that is not the Treadway air. The Treadway air is a real bear. There's Greggy Maddox. Harper. Roger McDowell. Billy Ripken, and there it is! Boom! FF. Right there it is. Centered off, a little left-right, but it did finish out. There it is. Get a zoom in. Boom. Kevin cleaned up. He got the 3 best cards. Got another Mike Heath there. Got a, my goodness. Guess if you dump in and take 10 packs, you clean out. Dunston, Molitor, Armas, Newman, Tanana. Okay, guys, that closes us out. Let me go through what we got here. I'll do Kevin's first since I got him right next to me. Kevin with the Ripken. There's the FF. San LLC. Randy Johnson. I don't know if I can get a decent look at that tint or not, but it is the tinted. It's not the straight box. Griffey. Job, Kevin. Got Scott W. here with a tinted Randy. And I think they're the exact same tints. They are. And a Griffey, Scott, and John Goodwin with the first Griffey of the night. Good job, John. Guys, tonight or tomorrow night, same time, same channel, you will see us hit the oddball stuff that we always do. We wanted to get the box done and out of the way. There's still a whole day then to order. If you haven't got in, get in now. We got a ton of great stuff, 100 items in the Rip store. If something's missing, something's sold out, something's not there that you want to see, ask us. We'll try to add it. Guys, have a good night. Thanks for watching. That's the shortest Rip we've done ever, I think. So, sign off, and I'm eating some ice cream. See you guys.